Hey, so I wanted to share something that I've been working on as sort of a side project slash internal tool, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it fully yet, if I'm going to turn it into a product or turn it into just like an open source thing that I share with people about how I'm using it internally. But yeah, let's get into it. So basically I have a website here that is just a Hono server rendered HTML website, right? It's pretty simple. It just server renders the JavaScript to HTML, which is how I like to do my websites. I just have a Hono API and a website all together. No Next.js or anything like that. So what we have here is our status page, and I've got a little bug right here, right? So the system status is cut off by the header because the header is a fixed header, right? It scrolls with you. Pretty typical UI fix. We can fix that. We're going to actually, though, what we're going to do is tell the agent to fix it. And I'm going to tell an agent that's a background agent to do that. And you might have seen like Cursor's background agents, or Codex has background agents as well. I think Claude Code does too, and they're experimenting with that. But this is all self-hosted. This is all running, like a sandbox environment. Right now, this is using Dino's sandbox, which is experimental. But you could really use like Cloudflare's sandbox or create your own if you wanted to as well. And all the code is running remotely in this, sandbox that the agent can work inside of. Let's go ahead and tell it. On the status page, I have a bug where the system status header is being cut off by the page header because the page seems to be fixed. Let's go ahead and fix that with some padding. So something that I would do, obviously really specific. I like to be specific when I want my demos to work. So let's go ahead and spin it off. Like you saw, I just, hit start task. The agent is creating a sandbox. It's cloning the repository. It's passing in the API key, right? So on that sandbox, it's getting my API key that I gave it for Claude Code, and it is running Claude Code in that sandbox environment. And I've given it special permissions to basically do whatever it needs to do to finish the task. And it should just finish it and create a PR when it's done. And by creating a PR, it's basically, committing the changes that it made, pushing it, creating a pull request. So that's the cool thing about these sandboxes is it's not messing with my main branch. It's actually being told to create a pull request for me. When that's done, we've got view pull request right here. So we're going to open up this PR. Let's go ahead and take a look. Files changed. Really simple fix, right? We all know it should be simple. Padding top 16. So that looks good. Let's merge it. You can see that the merge request is actually the request of the task, which is cool. I believe I already made that customizable as well. But yeah, let's delete that branch. We're going to close out some of these tabs. And in a second, when that's done, merging and building, that fix should be live. So we're going to give it a second. And this is a simple example. What we could do is something more complex. Let's actually pass another task at it. So the state updated section, let's say another task here. The state updated section on the status page doesn't really match the UI of the rest of the page. It's got like a blue background. Let's fix the colors in the UI. And these are obviously like things that you could do inside of Claude Code on your machine, and things that you could do inside of Cursor if you wanted to as well. But these could be really, simple tasks or really complex tasks that you want Claude Code to just run somewhere else while you have more important things to do on your machine. So you can see that it's spinning up a sandbox, it's running the CLI tool. If we go and refresh, I think it should be done by now. Yeah, there we go. So we got some padding top there. Double check, yeah. So pretty cool. You can just tell an agent in this little Kanban Trello-like board, go do this thing. It goes and does it. You get a PR and it's done. So this is all remote. I don't have to have this running on my machine at all. It works really well. So let's mark that done. And then let's see if we can get this to finish on that one. Cool, that's done. View pull request. Let's look at the files. Looks like it tweaked the styles on that. We're going to merge that as well. Delete its remote branch. So you can see that it is actually creating a branch to do its changes on. So it's not going to just completely mess up your source code on the main branch, which is exactly what we would want these remote agents to do. We're going to give it a second. I'm probably being too impatient. I could go check on the build and deno deploy, but probably have some things in there that I don't want to show. Okay, it's taking its time. But this is typical CI/CD flow, right? So merge it, kind of forget about it, it's merged, we reviewed it. It'll be live when it's live. Boom, there you go. So it takes about a minute or so, and you see that change live on your website. So it could be an application that you're working on. It could be a website like this that you're working on. But these are true like agents that run in a sandbox remotely. So hopefully that's interesting to you guys. If it's not, that's fine. But leave a comment below if you really want access to the source code for something like this. I'm thinking about open sourcing it, like I said. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.